welcome to our life in the Philippines. So today I'm gonna do a little different video. I've been on the lazy side here lately again, and it's not that I'm not doing things, but we had a lot of things going on, and then Janice came down with a little bit of flu, and one of those things. It's that time of the year. So today we're going to do a different thing. I'm going to go. We have actually decided. Let's put it that way. Start with that. We have decided to downsize from this apartment. We are going to move. In waiting for us to be able to go with absolutely no restrictions, we decided we're going to cut down our expenses a little bit, and found a small little 2-bedroom kind of townhome in a community up here. The great part about that is for Janice is that it's closer to our family, and I might at some point take off and run up to my home country for a little bit. We don't know because of current situation that you all know about, but we're going to try to get something done. So what we're going to do is basically today I'm going to do a little video. I'm going to go and check out the other place. I'm actually going to meet the landlord. We checked it out last week, but I'm going to go and sign the paperwork and give her the deposits and all that to get that done. And I might take a little quick walk up in that neighborhood and show it to you. Walk a couple of streets and then we'll go from there. And I'm going to tell you some more about our plans and all that. We have more or less now decided to downsize, and while we're waiting, the complication to get to our property in Samar is the fact that you have to go through Tacloban, and from what I understand, they'll catch you there and put you in 14 days of quarantine, whether you're staying in Tacloban or not. It looks like we might not be able to just travel through and then quarantine once we get to our property. Confusion is total, since they can't. You look for information out there and you can't find it. We were informed yesterday that the MECQ that has been implemented, a month and a half ago, whatever it was extended again for another 2 weeks, from July 15th to July 31. So, everything changes from day to day. So come on, let's go and get out there and have a look at the place we're going to go to. All right, so some of you might wonder why are they moving to a new apartment in the same area if they're going to move to Samar? Well, here is what we have also decided to do. By downsizing, we're cutting out probably, I would say at least half, but probably more, like 60-65% of our expenses on that. And we had thought of selling everything we own and then move down to Samar. Decided instead what we're going to do here is just simply downsize a little bit, stick our furniture in there, and what happens is you have a place to come back to when you actually want to come up here. There'd be times where we want to come up here and visit her parents, her family, her cousins, sisters, brothers, whatnot. And we figured that this little community here, gated, quiet and safe, can be enough for us. So let's take a look at it right now. You know what the other thing we can do with this, which would be even a cheaper alternative,
Yeah.
is just have, if we can't find anything with a frame up here, if you can't find anything with a frame, we can cut a piece of thick plexiglass that fits in here. We push it in and then we silicone around it.
Oh, yeah, why not?
And that's probably cheaper than anything else.
What is it, a glass? Plexiglass?
Plexiglass, yeah. It's not real glass, it's plexi. It looks like glass, but it's made out of plastic.
Okay.
And you can find them thick. And then you shove it in, and then we take clear silicone just around it. That would be a cheaper way of doing it. If you can't find a window cheap enough, you know, it'd be good to have a sliding door so you can have a little air.
Yeah.
But on the plexiglass, technically, we could also put a little exhaust fan on the plexiglass, so you can have like circulation that way.
Oh, okay.
So
Because the plexiglass, no.
yeah, no, it would be
air.
it would be fixed.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But you could cut a hole in it, and you put a little fan there.
Yeah, exhaust
And
fan.
I think I can find a solar-driven exhaust fan, and you have the solar panel hanging on the wall, and it
I see.
runs automatic. We'll see. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
a good option also.
Yeah. It's not bad at all. Okie dokie. I think I'm pretty much done. Right. So I guess, guys, what happened? Once I got done, I was gonna go out there and do a little quick walk on the street. We got a rain that was like absolutely crazy. Not a chance to do a video walk. So this is footage I gathered up probably 2-3 weeks ago. We were here. We walked around, looked at our apartments. I think this is even shot with my wife's cell phone. Actually, she has a gimbal, so it's pretty steady. Quality is probably not as good as the GoPro, but it's good enough. And 1080p and 60 frames we converted it into. So anyway, you know, the feel I have for this, we've been debating back and forth, and it's just like, I don't know, because you can't decide from day to day really what to do, especially when you're planning to move across borders of provinces and other things. And so we said, well, instead of doing this, let's cut down here and cut down to something that we can actually keep, even if we move to somewhere. We are going to keep this place. And what I like about it is the fact that I've been up here several times, and it's fairly quiet. You know, around where we live right now, there has been a lot of dogs. And, you know, that kind of drives me crazy at times, especially when you're working with stuff where you have to record sound and all that. You just can't do it. You have, I think we have like 15 dogs in close proximity here. And over there at this community, it looks like there is dogs, but I haven't seen many of them out on the street. And the ones I've seen on the street, they have actually been followed or attended to by their owners. And that's a big difference, not to have stray dogs running around all the time. You know,
It's crazy. However, they do have some cats, and that mother is doing something. She's feeding her 3 big kittens. That's that's crazy. I see some renovation going on. Look at his car, right? I don't know. They do put them up like that. I asked one guy once, I said, why do you put it like that? Why don't you use the car? And he said, oh, no, it's my brother's. He works overseas and I can't use his car. Anyway, guys, this is a short little walk, short little video. Now you know a little bit about what we're doing, what we're planning, and you can see a little bit of the neighborhood. Don't miss out our live feed on Wednesday evening, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Thursday, 8 a.m. here in Philippines. God bless and see you soon.